The Secret of the Moonlit Meadow Kids Story Bedtime Story. In a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, there was a meadow that sparkled under the light of the full moon. The villagers often spoke of the meadow's mysterious glow, but no one had ever ventured there after dark, except for one little girl named Daisy. Daisy had always been fascinated by the stories of the Moonlit Meadow. Her grandmother would tell her tales of magical creatures that lived there and how the meadow would come alive under the moon's glow. The meadow holds a secret, her grandmother would say, but it's only for those who truly believe in magic. One crisp autumn evening, as the moon rose high in the sky, Daisy decided it was time to discover the secret for herself. She had always been curious, and tonight, the air felt different, charged with something magical. She could feel the excitement bubbling inside her as she slipped out of her house and made her way toward the meadow. As Daisy entered the meadow, she gasped in awe. The tall grass shimmered with silver light, and delicate flowers that had once appeared dull now glowed softly in shades of blue and violet. The moonlight seemed to dance across the leaves, casting a gentle glow on everything around her. Daisy stepped carefully into the meadow, her heart racing with anticipation. She had always believed in magic, but now she could feel it all around her. As she walked further, the air seemed to hum with energy, and she could hear soft whispers, as if the wind was speaking in a language only the meadow understood. Suddenly, a soft, melodic voice called out to her, "Welcome, Daisy." Daisy spun around, surprised to find a graceful butterfly with wings that sparkled like tiny stars. The butterfly fluttered in front of her, its wings beating in the moonlight. "I've been waiting for you," the butterfly said. "You have the heart of a true believer, and the secret of the Moonlit Meadow is yours to discover." "Me?" Daisy asked, wide-eyed. "But what is the secret?" The butterfly smiled and led Daisy deeper into the meadow, where a small, crystal-clear pond lay hidden among the tall grass. The surface of the pond shimmered with the light of the moon, reflecting the stars above. As Daisy knelt beside the pond, she saw something incredible, her own reflection, but with a glow that matched the meadow. "The secret," the butterfly explained, "is not in the pond or the meadow, but in you. The magic of the meadow is in the belief you carry in your heart. It is the power of imagination, hope, and kindness that makes the world brighter. When you truly believe in the beauty around you, the magic of the meadow will always be with you." Daisy's heart swelled with joy as she understood. The secret wasn't about finding treasure or seeing magical creatures. It was about believing in the goodness of the world and in the magic that exists within each of us. The butterfly gently landed on Daisy's shoulder, its wings glowing softly. "Remember, the magic is always here, just waiting to be found. As long as you believe, the Moonlit Meadow will never fade." With a heart full of wonder, Daisy stood up and slowly made her way back home, knowing that the meadow's magic would stay with her forever. From that night on, whenever she felt lost or uncertain, she would remember the Moonlit Meadow and the secret it had shared with her. And as the moon continued to shine down on the village, the meadow sparkled just a little brighter, waiting for the next believer to discover its secret.